All right, here it is, high country carnage. It's only been 2 days since I checked the traps and caught that little female coyote the other day, and just a big storm system came in and dumped another probably 2.5, 3 inches. It's drifted over in about a foot in a lot of places driving up here. And it's supposed to snow for 7 to 8 more days, possibly 10 days. And I'm kind of high desert, high elevation. I don't think I'll be coming back in here. I'm in here for an extraction trip to hopefully have a couple dogs caught and pull every trap that I have set out, the snares and the footholds, so I can go down to the lower country. There's a little bit of skiff of snow down there. It'll be a little easier to set footholds and snares down there. That's where my son is. He just caught a nice male coyote the other day too, the same day I caught that female up here. And I think we're going to try to hunt or trap a little closer to each other so we can carpool and save some fuel money. But anyways, here we go. This will be the last episode in this area. Probably will be back. It's got a lot of promise, even driving in here with the new snow from all day yesterday and last night. Coyote tracks everywhere. So hopefully, I'm hoping to get a few good coyotes caught. So stay with us, High Country Carnage, the trapping edition. All right, I'm on my 1, 2, 3. This is my 4th trap. It was a new one I set yesterday on a crossing, and it dumped. Like I said, it dumped a ton of snow, and I put some coyote urine on this. Oh, let's see here. What is this? That's bird feathers, people. A bird. Can you see that? A bird, I think, stepped on my frickin' trap. I just noticed the feathers. I'll turn it around. There's my trap. Right there. There's my stink pipe. Here's the T-post that my trap was attached to. And the trap, there's got to be a bird. Oh no. There's a dead bird in there. I do not know. That looks like a big raven or crow. And here's the trap. Let's see what we got here. Well, oh no. Well, sometimes that happens. You know, my bait's covered, it's legal. It's pushed all the way down in there. And them stupid birds will still come in. But I even loosened that so it wouldn't, or tightened it to where it wouldn't snap a bird. Well, Mother Nature, don't hate me. That's not my problem there. That's the stupid bird's problem. Non-target. Nothing I could do. Everything's correct. That bird must have been really, really hungry. So anyways, I guess I caught something, but it doesn't have fur, it has frickin' feathers. But anyways, we got some snares. We got 3 snares to go before we pull out. And then I've got a ton of snares in this canyon, so it was still going to take another hour or so. Still got time to get some hair in the traps. Sorry, birdie. High country carnage. Stay tuned. Well, this was one of my... I was pretty sure I was going to catch something here. I got 2 snares. You can see this. It's this little bowl right here, and there's water. And I have a snare. You can see these tracks. But it looks like rabbit. Finally some rabbit tracks. But then there's my snare. Is it? And that rabbit walked up right to there and was like, no way, Jose. But that was too high for a rabbit. Didn't want to catch any rabbits. And I blocked this off right here. And I got some stink bait. You see all the rabbit tracks. And here's, you can see they're all going right through here. This isn't a bobcat even. This is a elongated rabbit. Well, here's my other snare, which was totally messed up. My very first set. Everything's wrong. There's nothing right about it, so don't chomp my shit. But so the rabbit, you can see, he just went around, came right down through here, and they're all over in here all of a sudden. And I got, you see all this? You see all these tracks right here? I have a trap, like all the rest of them today, buried and frozen in the snow. There it is right there. You can see it. Frozen. You can see it. The footholds, right there. The footholds are absolutely junk in the snow, rain, melt, and freezing. So I think I am actually can't get it out of the dirt. There it went. Here, see that? It barely. And there was no snap to it whatsoever. I even had the wax paper on there. But anyways, a lot of coyote tracks going in through here. And this is where, now I'm on the big snare line right here. And it's where I got that female 2 days ago. And there's sign for food now, and then there's a lot of, I mean, the snow really reveals the tracks. But I'm telling you, it's just, they're everywhere. I mean, I set up traps on tracks yesterday, and they just walk right, 20, 30 yards up the road and totally missed the scent of the stink pipes of rotten meat, and it's like, these bastards are frickin' smart and they're tough. I got a foothold up here too, up on this ridge gate system there, and I don't hear the jingle jangle of a jumping coyote with chains attached to them. But anyways, I'm gonna go check it. And then I've got that hard trap. I got a snare, a snare, a snare, a snare, a snare, a snare. So this will clean it out, except for one foothold steel trap. You're gonna have to go all the way around this ridge here behind me, all the way down and halfway up to get that one. That'll be the last. All right, just keep on pulling all these down and keep looking for fur. All right, I just pulled 4 snares and had nothing. And I had this one 2 days ago, came through. and right through here, and he walked up to it and went around it. So I adjusted some stuff and made it hide a little more. And sure as shit, I got up here and I'm like, okay, where is the loop? And I saw blood. I'm like, there we go. You know, what's the blood from, you know? And it looks like not a big struggle up here, but the magpies have definitely. So it's been, well, the blood is, it had to be last night or early this morning. Some blood right there. And I'm going, where the hell is it? Did something come get it? But man, just like the last one, I knew this one. And I tied it off close to the creek. And look right here, my friends. What do I see in the water? I got a snared coyote. Coyote, baby. And this, here's my snare. I got him in the back. Well, I got him back in the hips, maybe. I can't tell. I can't tell, but there's the snare line. And then here's, that's still, nope, that's the wire. That was the lash. That was where I put it. I tied it right to there. That's all it took. If you look, there's two loops. But these bushes right here are strong. Stronger than steel. That's amazing. That held on to him. Well, however I got him, I got him. Let me get him out of there and we'll set him out in the snow, clean him off. There's, my camera's freaking out. I totally destroyed my camera. And what's funny is you can see right in here, because I had one go around. I was going to set up a snare where I caught that female 2 days ago, and I was like, ah, that's a good walkthrough. And then I didn't, and I came through there first, and I was like, that sucker went right where I was going to put a snare. But you can see right here, they're mousing right here. So I don't know if this one came in this morning messing around, but you can see where they're popping mice and stuff. Well, I dragged him up out of there. I thought it was possibly one caught him back in the hips, but it's not. Not at all. You can see where it's right there, and that is tighter than frickin' tight. That sucker's not coming off at all. Looks to be a nice little male. He's not a little. He's pretty good sized. Right there. There we go. Coyote number 3, baby. I still got 3 more traps to check. Like I said, if I can get one, I would be jacked, and I'm jacked. I'm way jacked. 3 coyotes. All right. Sorry, I had to reinsert my card. It's cold. Must have got some frost in there on the attachments. But there he is, right here. That is awesome. I was ecstatic. I was bummed because I really thought I was going to get the walkthrough dogs from 2 days ago. With that big storm, dumped a shitload of snow. You can see, I was saying it was 4 to 6 inches 2 days ago. It's about a foot more. But hell yeah, I am jacked. I am beyond jacked that I got another coyote. And I got 2 more. These tracks that are mousing right behind me are going towards one of the other snares. Actually, both other snares. Then I got one back over the fence line. If I can get a couple more, I will be like, hell to the yeah. Oh man, I knew this one was gonna take something. I knew it. I knew it. This helicopter, I don't know what it is. deer elk study helicopter. And they go right over me at the same time every day almost I'm in here. Well, I just saved a bunch of calves and antelope. And I don't know if for you new followers that a couple years ago I shot an antelope with my bow. Okay, yes, it was a bad shot and it was going to bleed out eventually or lay down to where I was going to be able to stalk it. It went out there. Watch it. You got to go watch that episode because I've been around a ton of animals, ton of coyotes, and I would have never, ever thought that a coyote could run down one of the top North American speed goats, antelope, without a stutter. That coyote caught that buck running Mach 5, hit it to the ground, and started eating its ass out of it before I could even get out of the blind to go recover it. So on that video I say it. I'm going to do whatever it takes to kill every coyote that is any place and anywhere because I witnessed something that I thought would have never happened, you know. And if you have been trying to get into trapping, but you're kind of on and off about it, trust me, number one, it's addicting as hell. It's addicting as hell. It's fun, amazingly fun. It gets a little costly because you get so into it. It's no different than rifle hunting or bow. Look at all the trinkets you buy for your archery equipment. Yeah. Couple thousand. I'm not even into it, probably a couple $100 on this right now, but I mean, this is a good run. It's too bad. It's sad to see this spot go, but the snow's getting too deep. I've got to get to the lower country. So hopefully we could get a couple more dogs in some cables and I will keep you posted. Hang tight. Well, had some rabbits by this snare. They're just playing around, and I'm like, yeah, that was a pretty close, encounter for a coyote, but probably a rabbit just laying right down in there. You can see where it's all matted down. So he just came out, played around, laid down right in there, right there. Totally missed. This actually slid down a little bit. Sometimes these snares in the wind will blow down a little bit. All right, got one more left. Hell yeah, baby! Woo! High country carnage. Well, he's completely frozen from the water. But that's a pretty good sized male. I bet you he's still not as big as my biggest. But I'm not complaining, bros. I know I probably am a dumbass telling you guys that I'm a complete greenhorn. Me and my son both, Joey Burrow. And when I said, damn it, man, I want to do something in the winter. I'm tired of just sitting at home. So by God, I wanted to start trapping. Always have wanted to. I did some messing around with traps when I was a kid. Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts. And it's finally, 54 years old. I'm still healthy. I'm out of breath because I'm not hiking 8,000 feet. But antelope are fairly easy. Elk are easy. Bears are easy. I mean, it's these even wolves. We've got the wolves kind of down. We just haven't hunted them for a few years, but I tell you what, these coyotes are exactly what they are in their name, wily. You think you got them pinpointed, and they go. Today, I was like, one's gonna go right through here 2 days ago, and I was like, no, I better put it on this other run, and there's a walkthrough. And I didn't set it where I wanted to, and I should have listened to myself early because there was a coyote track went right through where I should have, and I didn't. But I'm not complaining, man. I got a dog, I got 3 coyotes, I got 2 fox and a badger, and I'm not done. You can see here's the storm coming in for this afternoon, and I got to haul ass to get out of here where I'm gonna get stuck. Some of these drifts are pretty deep. All I'm doing is I got all my traps and my snares, I got all my crap. I got one right there to get, so I got to run all the way down a mile and come back a mile on the other side of this ridge. From the looks of what the footholds were, I'm really low on the percentage of catching something, because almost, well, all but one wouldn't go off. They're frozen, and so I'm going to put some love and tenderness into these traps when I get at home, and I'm going to brush them off, get them cleaned up. I'm going to put more wax on there, and I'm going to go find a lower elevation in the south desert where my son's trapping. He got one just the other day too, when I got my female 2 days ago. But all in all, this is completing this area right now. I feel I could have done better, but we didn't have the snow until just 2 days ago. Now I'm seeing for next year where I need to be putting some traps and some snares, and what I need to do now. So it's just like anything else. The more you do it, the better you get at it. And that's all I can ask for. And I just want to thank you guys for following along on this adventure for me and my son in high country carnage. You know, hunting seasons are coming around. It's, you know, spring bear's coming, turkey in April. So this is what we're going to be doing until it gets too hot and the hares mange. But all right, well, this is going to close this day out. Unless I know this one, I can see it, and there is no dog in it. But if got one more for a potential, and if I have one, I'll turn on the camera, because I got to get out of here. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, follow, subscribe, talk to people. We've been doing this since 2009 on YouTube. The year it came on. We were like 6 months into it. But we've been videoing our hunts for you viewers since I was in my 20s. I'm 54. Just give us a like. We're not monetized. We're not making any money. We have some decent little sponsorships. This is my day right here. This made my day. I mean, I get down because I put a lot of work into it, and everyone that traps knows. But I'm new to it, so I understand I've got to give it time and effort. Anyways, I'm going to open an adult drink for my drive out. Stay with us on High Country Carnage trapping episodes. Well, the other 2 traps were no bueno. I don't even know Spanish, but I know that's what it means, no good. Well, there it is. There's my dog right there. It's covered in ice. Of course, you saw it was laying in a creek. That's it for this country. Time to go explore new country. I feel if this big storm, I mean, it just dumped another inch when I was trying to get my coyote loaded up the 4-wheeler. My hand's freezing just holding this damn camera. And boy, if it is, I can see the coyotes are hunting in pairs. I think the end of January, February is the breeding season. I'm not for sure, not for certain, but I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna get down back home. I'm gonna clean some traps, probably go buy another dozen snares, because that seems to be the best when it's this cold and this much snow. All of my traps I could step on and they didn't even trigger off. So that's not good. But anyways, here's my machine. Loaded up with all the snares, all the traps. I'm calling it. I'm gonna go to the lower desert country. We'll talk to you then.